interesting background music. Oh!
So, it's all about trickery to you?
Oh.
Wherever have you come from?
No. I detest trickery. But if we ourselves are to suffer deception, our hands are no longer tied. Where are we?
Well, the muscular contraction is there. Means you're already inside of him. This must be one of the ventricles, right here.
What a silly place. It's stuffed. So it's not real for now? I don't think it has started yet.
Does it matter what it's made of? It's definitely struggling. We need to perform sectio transversalis. Cut the wall. There's no other way out. What else is there to do?
I know what to do. Those who favor hard logic and direct action are bound to be misguided. Only a miracle can set us free without us having to destroy something. And I can do miracles. Just let me.
Will you please be quiet? You're a liar and a thief.
This is supposed to be a
Who's going
play.
to believe you when you keep lying to yourself? The truth is my shepherd. Whatever happens, I will find answers, and justice will be restored. I will perform the operation. Medica morbo adhibe.
Don't you go all bossy on me, clever clogs. You will act justly, but your justice will blind you and become his demise. This calls for the gentle hand of a surgeon. Step aside, both of you.
Your gentle hands are used to killing, not giving life. You will inevitably do harm. As for Brainy, he has no regard for casualties at all. Neither of you knows compassion.
Yes, it seems unlikely that we'll get along well, but there's only one truth.
Any choice is right as long as it's willed. That's the truth of the matter.
Only the heart will show you the right choice. Stop thinking about yourselves. Think of the sick. He's in pain. I can't see it yet, but I can feel it.
It's not even a trap. It's a grave. Subipsum funis sumus. Can't say I hold a soft spot for it.
I can see that. You're full of hate. Stuffed or not, it's breathing. I can hear it. It can be healed rather than killed.
You mean you won't become a killer? But you will. Mark my word, that's exactly what will happen. But I can avoid it.
No, we won't ever get along. I suggest we be on our way. The sooner the better.
Off we go then?
Let's go. The clock is ticking.
What's going on? Oh, wait. The lights went out. Am I supposed to go over here? Oh, was that like a play or something? I don't understand. Those are cool artwork, though. I like the artwork. How... Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just do the bachelor first.
Daniil Dankovsky, a bachelor of medicine, was brought here by circumstances most unfortunate. Dankovsky's life work, his theory challenging the existing notions of human mortality, is being harshly persecuted by the powers that be. Suddenly, a letter arrives from a colleague suggesting that there is previous undiscovered evidence which may support Dankovsky's claims. There is a settlement, the letter says, ruled by an extraordinary man who may well be seen as objective proof of Dankovsky's daring hypothesis. Grasping at straws of hope, Dankovsky decides to follow what he believes to be the sign of divine providence. Without further ado, he sets off for the settlement. Late at night, Bachelor arrives in the town. As he seeks room and board, he gets to know a girl called Eva Yan and stays at her place till dawn.
Like how the crow went with the music. As of today, my mission remains obscure. The examination of Simon Kane, who is rumored to be a man of incredible longevity, may shake the very foundation of modern thanatology and challenge the existent notions of death itself. However, even if this undying Leviathan proves to be more than a fairy tale, the mere confirmation of his existence won't suffice to prevent the powers that be from shutting our laboratory down. I need to figure out the most fruitful approach. Simon is a well-respected man, and if he makes mistakes, my interest for effrontery, it would be nigh impossible to convince him to help me break new ground in the field of human vitality. Okay, that's the mission. Whatever that means. I gotta examine Simon Kane. Day 1, by the end of which the Bachelor finds himself battling a truly unvanquishable foe. Alright, that should be better. Oh, what's this? Oh. Huh? Weapons, clothes, drugs, rations. That looks like a microscope. An old-fashioned, I think it is. I had to think there for a second. There's a door. What am I supposed to do? Is this the first day? I probably shouldn't sleep. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Interesting.
Don't you think my colors have faded?
A little bit.
We sometimes differ more widely from ourselves than we do from others.
Oh yeah, you don't say. Got anything I can have in here? Oh, no, I don't want to sleep in your bed. Alright, let's talk. You got, oh, I thought that was a tattoo.
Well, I had a feeling you would come.
Evayan. Did the sounds from the outside wake you up too? There was a terrible groan, and then something snapped loudly. I fell asleep so quickly I didn't even notice. It's like I fainted. So what sounds are you talking about? I'll go with that one. I think there are strangers in the backyard, by the pond. They're unlikely to be planning mischief, but I have a bad feeling about this. I'm afraid to go out to them. I hope they go away soon and stop disturbing our sleep. Why do you think they aren't planning anything foul? Our population is so thin. Crime is basically non-existent, especially here in the stone yard. Sometimes there are pranks, of course. Fights happen occasionally. People are young here, so they often go out at night. But we're a tight community, and now I hear unfamiliar speech. That's not a good sound. I'll go out and take a look, but I'm in a hurry. I must see this founding father of yours. Are you willing to trade the company of a fascinated woman for that of a dreadful old man, even if he is a sorcerer? That's so sad. But Simon won't go anywhere. He has always been. He always will be. Even if the moon were to fall to the ground, please stay with me a little longer. I couldn't even imagine the hospitality here, but who was waiting for me? I didn't notify old Burak of my arrival. I'm not even sure what made me take off for this place. Glory is the messenger riding ahead of the man, a celebrity from the capital. Bachelor Dinkovsky, the founder of Thanatica, the man who challenges death. Of course we've heard about you. This glory is undeserved yet, but I hope that getting to know you, ruler, will give me a chance to live up to expectations. I have to go, Eva, whatever. Tell me where Simon Kane lives. We'll try that. Live up to the expectations. Death. So that's the enemy you've chosen for yourself? Isn't it hard? I don't think anyone has managed to defeat that evil yet. My enemy is inevitability. I am challenging the forces of nature. Yeah, go with that. I don't understand. I can barely understand myself. Could death only seem inevitable to us, but in reality be nothing more than a whim that had shaped this world? That is the question. So where is the key to my victory? Yeah, we'll do that. It's not far. The Canes live at the Crucible on the Bridge Square. But could I please offer you a piece of advice? Go on. Simon has two younger brothers. The eldest of the two, Georgie, is called the Judge by the locals. Visit him first. He isn't asleep. He'll teach you how to speak with Simon. The youngest of the three is Victor. His daughter, Maria, also wanted to see you. It's probably important. Was it she who knew about my arrival beforehand? Yeah, she told me about it privately. Talking to her is no simple task. Maria is that kind of person. She puts on airs, but that's just how the Canes are. It was Maria who told me that she would help you defeat death. That's the precise wording. What a coincidence. Alright, thank you for the advice. Go and I'll prepare everything for your return. Do come back after you speak with the Canes. They will probably do a lot of things that will puzzle you and put you on guard. I will have some advice that may be of help to you if you need it. Okay, I'll come back. Sure, why not? Okay, what's this? So I need to go here. Is this where I'm at? Okay, so what's the hand mean and what's the circle mean? Is that like main thing, side, or? Alright, good day. How I got here? All right here. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Are you real? Oh, you're a light. No, you're moving. Oh, what? Tragedian? Venerable Bachelor? Please be so kind to linger for a minute. This conversation won't take too much of your time, especially since time stops during dialogues. at least during the important ones, and our dialogue is extremely important. You need to know how to play after all, don't you? Play? What are you talking about, Masked Man? I'm neither a gambler nor an actor. Of course you aren't. You are a living, breathing man, as is evident from your conditions and statuses. You experience hunger, thirst, and fatigue. You suffer from pain, wounds, and diseases. You're so lifelike. You have to eat, drink, sleep, and rest to make mistakes. The latter being the most definitive proof of my human nature. Wouldn't you agree? If I may, I would like to point out just how important it is to keep an eye on your condition. If you get dizzy or unnaturally sluggish, do have it checked up. Vital processes tend to run faster during emergencies than in everyday life. I knew a person who died of stress but was diagnosed with starvation. It happens. I can testify to that as a doctor. Need I remind a wise man like you of the fact that hunger is sated with food? Food can be found in shops, and shops can be found in ordinary houses that are marked with specific signs. Sleep, however, is more complicated. People only sleep in beds and only in private residences around here. I'm sorry, but that's just how our world is. Yes, the world is unjust. And quite silly, if you forgive me for saying so. Speaking of commerce, different shops sell similar items at different prices. Make sure you don't get cheated. People can be quite brazen around here. You can also barter with the folk out in the street. Some things may be nothing more than trinkets to you, but others would be willing to part with their life's blood for them. Blood? Yes, blood. It's not my place to lecture you, but if following your Hippocratic oath, you ever consider easing someone's pain, feel free to just approach them with a suitable drug. You will see their pain receding before your very eyes. The sick fall asleep when they're close to recovery, don't they? Or when they're close to their ultimate rest. Still, helping the hopeless will grant you a good reputation, and you will be seen as a benefactor willing to part with a precious sleeping drought, or whatever, or a painkiller for a simple bystander. Anything else? No, not yet. Show me the way to Simon's house. Turn left now, then walk along the alley. You will see the cathedral and 3 mansions across the bridge square. Simon lives in one that is closest to the river. Thank you. Alright. Okay, you're helpful. What's up with you, Birdman? Executor. Halt. I'm going to have to teach you about the technicalities of the setting. The time and the place. It's not essential, but that's just how it is. The actor has to be prepared before he goes on stage, or else he'll fall down the aisle or stumble upon the prompt box. That would look mighty silly, wouldn't you agree? Speak, I'm listening. Time flies by. It can't be stopped or turned back. Nights follow days, which are then followed by nights. Things happen without any regard for whether you're there to witness them. Don't expect anyone to wait for you. Most events can be missed. And so it makes sense for you to visit the places that you care about regularly. You'll find the people that will play major roles in your fate there. They stand out from the common folk. The rest are just a crowd shot, a background, a bunch of extras, as it has always been. Indeed. Still, it's best to avoid hasty judgment. It's a paradox, you see. Don't try to care too much for the lives of these bound to stand out people, and don't be too dismissive of the silent crowd. Both extremes will end in tragedy. Why is that? This world cares for your reputation, a fine and crucial instrument. Your reputation changes the world you see, for it is a mirror. Wouldn't you agree? And so, bad reputation can get you into a lot of trouble. For example, need I describe? You've got a vivid imagination. Everything changes, from mystical aspects to mundane things like people you need treating you badly. How many enemies you've got. How high the price rise. How bad your dreams are. Lots of things. Sorry prospect. So how do I maintain my reputation? Really? How is it even a question? Same as anywhere. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not betray, thou do not steal, do not covet, do not be an asshole, do not get caught. The rules are the same everywhere. A truly selfless deed, like risking something for thy neighbor or even a person who lives quite far away, can help in a dire situation. I see. Really? Good for you then. As for me, I can't see anything in this mask. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, don't get too worked up about human lives. And don't put too much stock into another's words. Don't put too much stock into another's words, mine included. He who trusts everyone is asking to be deceived. Yet he who trusts no one is deluded. I know that from experience. Alright. Well, that was a nice chat. Which way did he say? He said to the left, right? Is it over there? Oh, what? Nice. Oh, it's over here. It's right there. Alright. So which one? I need to go to this one and that one. Do I have to go around to the front? I like this. I like the music. Pretty good. Knock knock. Or I'll just come in. I heard you were looking for me. Oh. Oh. We got some swords. Oh, there you are.
Why can't I move on my own?
It's probably because you're drugged up. Tends to happen.
Great souls are not those who have fewer passions and more virtues than the common, but those only who have greater designs.
Sounds like me trying to read. Maria Cana. Why is the flowers gotta be right there? Alright. You resemble an adventurer rather than a doctor. How is it that you know me? I saw you in a dream. Don't flatter yourself. My desires have nothing to do with that. I simply saw you take us all by the throat. Hey. What else did you see in that dream? I'll tell you when I think I can trust you. I hope that happens soon.
Oh, Mother. Why can't you be here with us?
I have a lot to tell you, Bachelor Dinkovsky. Oh, I'm Dinkovsky. But I dare not. Until you meet my uncle, Georgie. Whatever. Otherwise, he'll rip my tongue out for disclosing a secret. Some strict morals your family has. They make much more sense than you may think. This is not a game, is it? For all that is holy, do speak to my uncle, and then come back to me. Otherwise, the excruciating anticipation will tear my heart to pieces. Alright, we cannot put your heart at stake, now can we? Oh yeah, you liked that, didn't ya? I see a smile. Oh shit, I think they were purposely put right there.
I often feel like someone's looking at us from the other side.
Could be. You got, you checked your walls for holes? Alright, we're getting out of here. Oh, what's that? Interesting. Alright, we gotta go talk to Unk. Bachelor. The history of humanity witnessed a number of son of a bitch. Catastrophes. Oh shit.